Weekly Creative Update.
Welcome to the show, another week in the books. Your favorite YouTuber is back. I'm here and you are there, let's go, 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 go. Carl makes Sundays great again.
Do 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 do. Hello, and welcome to the show. Welcome to yet another Sunday. The weekly creative update is back on track, just how we like it. I'm here and you are there, and that's how it is supposed to be on the best day of the week. Very welcome to everyone out there who is still watching and haven't turned off the video yet. My name is Carl and I'm an artist, and this is my show where I share my experience of being an artist, what it is like in my journey towards the future, and especially towards being present in the moment right here and right now with you. That's why I don't edit these videos. This is a time for me to be present with the camera and just when I'm pressing the record button, I am here and I'm trying to do my very best to be that. So let's get into it. What have I been working on this last week? I'm wearing these glasses, and you might wonder, why is he wearing the glasses? That is because this is a little tribute. This is a little homage to the video that I put out this week when I was in Rome. I was in Rome the last week, so I did a little video, put it up on my YouTube channel. And then I what do you even say? I had these glasses on during the video, most of the shoot, because it was sunny in Rome. It was spring weather compared to Sweden. So that was nice. I'm starting up a project. I'm calling it Translating Rome, or in Italian, Tradurre Roma. It will be a project where I've taken a lot of pictures in Rome. I will try to develop those pictures into some sort of exhibition or an installation or sculptures. We'll see how it's gonna be. I have applied for some grants, and hopefully I can get some money for that project and develop it further. I at least have a lot of pictures that I've taken there, but haven't done more than edit the YouTube video. I haven't gone into details and looked at every picture actually. We'll be doing that in the future. Next project, what have I been doing more? Wait a second, I have to grab this. Wait 2 seconds. I can still talk because I have this microphone, and that is just great. I love having a microphone here. But okay, let's see here. I was in Copenhagen, visited a friend, because me and my friend are gonna do an exhibition together, and I'm gonna use he's gonna do some sort of a furniture production, and it's gonna be focused on the process of making the furniture. And I talked about this last week as well, but there will be a lot of jigs that he will build, like tools that he can work from, and those are going to be exhibited, not the finished furniture. And the rest, it's going to be all about the process, and it will be like a 2-part exhibition. He will show the tools he's been making, and with all the rest material, the leftovers that he's not going to use, he's going to save everything, because it's going to be about production and waste and climate and everything about that, keeping it I cannot find the words today, my English isn't here, but trying to keep it environmentally friendly, and trying to do that and show the process. So here is some kind of things that I got from him. I got some small wooden sticks here from he started to build a little model, and then he's tried to use some technique here. He's gonna do some special technique with some special tools, I think. But then I got some leftover wood there that I will be experimenting with this week. And here he planed out. You say planed out in English. Here you have this looks like noodles in a box, but this is actually wooden leftover materials from planing out a wooden board. So that's fun. I will be starting to experiment with that. I will start to experiment with, wait a second, as well, because this is what the show is all about. Not prepared. Carl not being on camera, walking around in the studio. But here, this is natural resin. This is in Sweden it's called kåda, and in English it's called written on the screen right now. This is the juice from pinewood and so on. And I bought this dried up, and then if you melt it, it becomes sort of sticky and liquidy, rinny. It becomes a liquid that you can pour onto things, and I'm gonna try to use it as glue, and I'm gonna try to use it. Actually bought today a little cooking stove that I can boil this on here up in the studio, and then I can just put that down in the resin, and then I can hopefully use it as some sort of glue and connect these guys together. Build some sort of fun sculpture, which will be nice. So that is that project going on. Don't know what it's called yet, but it's a nice project. And have I written down anything more? I have to check on my phone. What more has been in the works? I can tell you a little sad story. I told you the other week, the other creative update show, that I was on an interview call for a residency in Genoa in Italy as well. But I didn't got it. I did not get that opportunity. So I got a bit sad. But you cannot be sad because it was a great opportunity. I get to talk to those guys. I build up some contacts, and I might go there anyway because they didn't they thought that my project was interesting and relevant for that place. So they offered to write me a sort of a letter that I can apply with other grants for, and I did the same when I was at the residence in Spain this autumn. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do that. So maybe I'll go there in the coming future, anyways. Just with some more work and some more applying for grants. But I didn't get that. That was the update on that little one, and. Yeah, right. I'ma just grab here. I'm just take a picture here. It's not the best. It's not gonna be a good photo. But I started to build some frames. I wanted to explore with. I told you last week I wanted to explore more with holes, works with holes in it. But I haven't really done that. This is a frame that I made, or a little work that I made. But it's not done yet, and it is plastic before here, and it's sort of different layers going on and stuff, and I don't even know what it's gonna be. But I thought it was fun to build a frame like this and drill the holes, and then just go with the band, not the bandsaw, but the saw that you can just go in. What is it called? Blade saw. Every saw has a blade, but you know what I'm meaning. You know what I'm saying. Go in there and cut it out. So we'll see what this will be. But I cut up, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames that I wanted to explore works with punching holes into the work. Fontana style, Italian artist Fontana style, but I have not really explored with that, so that will be doing this week, and I need to do that before the next week, and then I can show you the results, because now I have some downtime before the other projects that I talked about will really come into play. So I have some time for play and work like that, and I have also wanted to do. You have seen me that I did some date casts. And I want to. This is a banana. This is bananas. This is on the top of the banana. So this has been 4 bananas standing down like this. So I cut it out, and I'm in the making here. I'm gonna do a little box, and I'm gonna mold it. So I will have a little banana thing, and I can do some great stuff with that because I bought some super special silicone. This is dates. I can always, if I want to do a date, then I can do a date. I can do it in this resin, and I can do it in tin, because this goes up to like 280 degrees or 70 degrees. It can handle those temperatures, so I can just keep producing in tin here, doing some metal easy soft metal casting over there. And I will use the same silicone because I have some left for the banana. Where did I even put the banana now so I don't step on it when I'm done? I'll put it over there. So that's it for it. Let's go to the next thing. And the next thing is self-promotion. Self-promotion, you know it. I'm talking about it all the time, but it is important. It is important. I want to get opportunities. Me as an artist, I want to get out there. I want to do things. And then I need to promote myself. And guys, what am I going to promote this week? It's going to be the same as the week before and the week before and the week before that. Newsletter! I have a newsletter! It's a really nice newsletter. It's almost like this show, but a bit more compact, and it's only one times every month, so I won't spam you. A monthly creative update, and I also do a giveaway every week, and it's really, really fun. So sign up there, and every subscriber is getting some special news. And I also have 2 subscribers over there who is paying, and I haven't done anything special for those. I haven't even asked for money. I'm never asking for money. They just did it for free, or not for free. They did it because they wanted to support me. So if you want to support me, you can also do that. You can pledge in some dollars every month, and then you will get something extra super special, but no force. I don't want to force you. It's free. It's free for everyone. Everyone is getting the same, but those 2 guys will get something special, and the paying ones will get something special. Maybe a little extra thing every month. So that was the promotion over there, but it's fun. It's fun. It's super for free, and just go in there and do whatever you want. The link is down there below, down there below in the description, as you're saying it here on the channel, on the YouTube. But the next thing is, this is an important thing. This is a course that I created. It's CCWCC, Creative Call with Carl and Company. And I'm having, what do you want to know what it is? It's a little course. It's a creative get-together where we just talk about nice things and what has been going on the last week, what everyone is creating, and we're trying to build sort of a community. So if you want to sign up for that, do that, because we're having a course right now. Had the first session last week. Shout out to those guys. Look at these. We were sitting in the channel. We were having a really lovely time in the February call. So that was just great. Yeah. The March call is up. The March call is up right now for sign-ups. So go in there and sign up if you want to do that. That could be a really, really lovely thing to do. But now we are moving on to the next thing, and the next thing is the weekly question. The weekly question, let's see what it is here. I have copied it out here. This is from Out the Side Door. Out the Side Door, and it goes like this. Carl, if you do, how do you keep track of your archives/reference for projects? Any tips? This is actually a really, really good question, because I find it really hard to keep track on every project and everything that is going on. On my project, I just have a hard drive. When I have a new project, I make a folder, and then I just make a folder for pictures and everything else, and I just throw it in. I don't have that good... I need to have better track on that. So this is a good reminder for myself and for everyone out there that it's important to be structured there, I think. But I'm not that. So when I saw this question, I got a bit stressed, and I didn't really want to think about it. And that was just a good, super great reminder that I need to think about it, that I need to think about it in the future, and I need to put up better systems about this archiving. I have started to do that in when it comes to applications. I've been really, really good with that. I have a long list with applications just running. It's repeating itself every year. I'm doing this in Notion, a super good thing, not sponsored. If you want to do that, reach out to me in Notion. But there I have are running all sort of different pages with applications that is coming up, and with applications that I've done. So I archive everything, and when you can go in there, you can see what I've applied for, and then I can also see what text I've written for that, and then I can just use the same text over and over again and just remake it a bit for new applications. So there I have a really good systems, but for my own projects I don't have the best systems, but I have an okay systems and I know where things are, but it could be a bit more structured. I think I will take this as a reminder and I will build better structures around there, because I really like my structures around applications and text that I have been getting going in 2024. I started to do that, and that feels really, really good, and you can find stuff easily. So that's nice. And also for the reference part that you always also ask for, I'm using Pinterest. I have a lot of reference there. I have a lot of different folders there, and I think that's a good place to have the photos and stuff like that. So I have I'm pinning stuff, but I did it mostly in school, but I do it sometimes now when I go in there and check. It's really nice to find inspiration and find other stuff that you can go into any folder you like for the future. But thank you for the question. Who was it from now again? It was from the side door. Out the side door. Thank you very much for that. Now we will move on. To the next part of the show, and the next part of the show is the wise words. What are the wise words? I have to check if the recording is still going, because the battery was a bit sketchy, but it is going. And the wise words for the week. Let me read it to you. The art of patience in a time of instant gratification. I'm gonna build slow. I'm building slowly. We have to have patience, and this is a reminder, as everything are. It's also a repetition. Repetition is important because you don't want to forget things. And just about this thing with patience, that is really important, because sometimes you start to compare yourself, or at least I start to compare myself to other people that has been in the game for a longer time, and then you say, oh, they are doing this, they having this, they are getting this opportunity, and so on and so on. You should never compare yourself. Only compare yourself to yourself, and that is fun, because you're only competing with yourself, and that is really nice. That is the best thing, to compete with yourself, because sometimes you have to stop up and look backwards a bit, and then reflect on where you've been now and where you are now. That might be, oh my God, this is what I've strived for, but you can't really see it because you're so caught up in the future. So you have to stop and reflect a bit on your achievements and where you are and how you will move forward, but you will also have to be here and now, because here now is the only thing we have. So building slowly and having patience, because things take time. I'm gonna say this, and I thought this is really great. This is one of my favorite podcasts, the Rich Roll podcast. I think he said something like this in an interview with someone. It's happened small until it happens big, and that is super, super great. And I just took that. Whoa, that's a great advice, or a saying. It's happened small until it happens big, and that was sort of what I talked about last week as well on the wise words. When the time is right, it will happen. But that is true. You have to have patience, and you have to play the long game. In this day and age, where instant gratification is just bam, 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 do over there, down there, up there. We don't even know where to start. We don't even know how to have patience anymore. But I think we have to, if you just do a little work every day, take the shovel, dig up some dirt or some soil, then you will have a big pile of soil, and you will have a big hole, and that will be great when you have that, because then you can go down in the hole and you can say, now I have a big hole, and then you can climb up on the soil mountain and say, now I have a big pile of soil, earth, ground on the floor. That is nice. So try to do that. Try to be gentle with yourself. Try to have patience. I'm trying to do that, and I'm trying to just build slowly, because that is fun. I think everyone will look back, and when they are at that time in the building time, the hard building time that I think that I am in right now, just trying to establish myself, trying to do all of these things, then it's really important to just stop up and try to see what you're really in, because I think you will look back at it and think about it. That was the fun. Those were the fun times. Those were the struggling times. Those were where you really put the effort in. And I think I'm in that moment right now. So I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I'm loving life. I'm loving the process. I'm loving to build slow, because things are taking time. People overestimate themselves in the short run and underestimate themselves in the long run. And the long run is what we're in. At least I am that, and I think a lot of the viewers here as well can resonate with me with being in the long run. Struggling on, grinding on, doing our best to our ability, and showing up for ourselves every day, and putting in the work and doing what we are supposed to do. Doing some great artwork that we love. We're trying to develop, trying to be better as artists, because you're always developing all of the time when you're working, and when you're developing, it's only getting funner. It's only getting funner, and that's what's so great about making art, that you will, the more knowledge you have, the more fun it will become. So when you're up there at 100 years old, you will have a blast. But I'm having a blast now, so I can't only imagine how a blast it will be at 100, because this is so great right now. And it will only be getting funnier. So just keep going at it. Have patience. What did I even say? I am gonna end on those words, and I'm hopefully some of you guys think this has been a lovely time, because I thought that, and I'm not gonna say anything after I've said this. I'm actually gonna light the candle, not the candle, but the fire in my heart, and then I will sign out. So guys, thank you for watching. Drop anything down below in the comments if you are interested or want to add to the weekly question. I'm saving all of the questions for later. The art of patience in a time of instant gratification. Build slowly, build towards your goals. Have a great time pursuing the dream.
I'm signing out with a song. This is an outro.